Either you're here to get or to the sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Outlet.
You kindly shut the fuck up.
Steel, dwarven, ebony.
God, I hate these NPCs. I hate these NPCs.
A lot of folks around here look to strangers for help. I hope you won't disappoint them.
Will.
Take a look.
I installed the mod. Obviously, I installed the mod. It's on me that these exist again. And it's cool that content was restored, because that was my entire intent with the mods I installed for this playthrough. Unlike the first playthrough where I just shat a bunch of garbage everywhere and then ended up wandering around with like 30 followers. I think they could have gone a step further and like made variants of this for the other things so it doesn't get outmoded instantaneously. You know what? I'll donate half of this. Okay? Do you one better. Give you that shit for free.
You tell Crushes he better give that pittance back to me, or else.
That is my problem. I was clear when I loaned Garwin.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Yeah.
My type isn't Dunmer, so... Your compliment is disregarded. I'm leaving.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
Then leave.
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
Then leave. Also take this
At
fucking
least
beer.
my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it.
Cool. You don't like it on Soul Steam? Yes, let's ask the dumbest question possible.
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
There are so many people that just come everywhere when they hear British accents. They're like, whoa, this is really good fucking voice acting. There's no emotion. Don't like it. I hate it here. There's no emotion. There's no acting. You're just fucking reading a line. Fuck off back to Morwen, bitch.
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
Make him come with you. How'd your mother die?
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians.
Oh, you're fucking stupid then. You deserve it.
The Argonian invasion ended a long time ago. There are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
You fucking deserved it. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking enslave these people and then live right next to them, and then act like the victims when we get recompensed. Do you know somebody named Mirok? If you're just saying the same shit everybody else does, I'm gonna skip your dialogue.
I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name.
Tell me.
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple
Fuck off.
here on the island.
Welcome to Raven Rock,
Maybe it
traveler.
was just a bad dream.
Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods?
If I instead some asshole fruit, take a drink.
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with.
Yeah. Do you know somebody
I
named...
think so, but I can't remember how I know him. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Yeah, at least there is some variance to the dialogue. I don't know why it has to be a two-parter. Just fucking say everything and go.
I'm not sure. I think so. But the only thing that comes to mind is a shrine near the Earthstone.
See, that's new. What is ass-grown food?
The Dunmer has been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Is magic involved? What a stupid question. God, your character's just dumb in this game, no matter what.
No. Only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
It's magic. Those magically inclined are superior, except in Skyrim where they made the magic shit. What do you have for sale?
Just got some of my merchandise off the latest supply ship. See if anything strikes your fancy.
Supply ship? You were just telling me you were growing food locally. What supply ship? That's not what I fucked. I had the mouse on soul pile when I clicked. Fucking go nuts here. Or you can buy this. Why do I have this shitty shirt? It's not like Morrowind where you can wear clothes under your armor and get benefits from that. God, he's got no money. He's got no money. Fine, I'll buy some pies. So I can sell you a garnet ring. You know what? I'm feeling generous. This goddamn thing keeps moving.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
I guess we should talk to other people so I can give them beer.
Just miserable.
My husband Bendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken.
No, I think everybody hates this place. Including her. Why do you keep coming up to me? Take this.
Sure, got nothing better to do.
They don't even have an animation to drink it. Do you know this douche?
Mirak. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Haven't I? Was it in a dream?
Go away.
Mirak.
This island's nothing but a pile of rock.
Want to buy anything? Or just... I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste.
I don't care. Have this beer.
Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks.
Do you spell any sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item.
What's an East Empire pendant? I totally don't have 2 stolen ones.
It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them.
I happen to have a couple.
Well, well. Seems you're proving fairly useful for an outlander. Here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you for them.
I just sold stolen goods. Are sales that bad out here? Nobody said anything about sales being bad.
Bad? What if I told you that you're the first person that's even considered looking at my wares today?
It's early
I've
morning.
half a mind to contact my friends at the East Empire Company and see if they need an extra hand in Windhelm.
You have friends at the East Empire Company? The letters in your basement say otherwise.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I've corresponded with Vittoria Vici herself more than once.
Give me the option.
The lady who runs the East Empire Company warehouse in Solitude. The biggest warehouse they have in Skyrim.
Solitude. Really? Nobody in Vardenfell, which is right over there?
Ah, you're just like the rest of the folks around here.
I've seen your
Mark my
letters.
words. The East Empire Company will return to Raven Rock, and when they do, I'll be at the top of their list.
God, why can't I just tell them off? What do you sell?
The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it.
Did you get all this shit?
Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies. And the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up.
Sell my things.
Everything I've got on display, really.
This music sounds new. But it's not in the soundtrack that I bought 15 years ago? No, 14. 2011 is when the game came out. Sell this guy this fucking ox leg that you can't eat. Right Eye of the Falmer! Oh, I can actually sell that. It's probably a collector item. But guess what? I don't care. These soul gem fragments, you clearly can't do anything with them. Ruby's more like shit. Garnet, more like garbage. I sold a dragon claw. I don't... You know what? I'm gonna sell these. I don't fucking care. They're garbage. They're useless. They have no purpose. Get them out of here. What, am I gonna display them in one of my houses? I don't care about them. This is definitely a new song. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's more than he's got, so why are you not giving me that warning? Yeah, I really needed to buy those lockpigs. Ah, shit. Okay.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone.
Your visit here would be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws.
I don't care.
What? Oh, no, thank you. I need to keep my head clear.
Douchebag.
Remember, we're...
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Take this.
I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
Nothing. Where did you learn alchemy?
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Mommy, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit.
Why did you leave?
It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
How has Raven Rock needed your help? Isn't that obvious? He's an alchemist. Fucking cure disease potions, health potions, stamina potions. What a stupid question.
As you can imagine, the eruption of the Red Mountain took an awful toll on Solstheim. Hunting for game has been scarce, and the waters are apparently too tainted for fishing. According to Councillor Morvain, my husband's been Raven Rock's most important food source for decades.
Oh my god, they're eating her husband! I haven't even seen your wares, but I'm gonna pretend that they're exotic.
Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark.
Well, that sounds like a radiant quest.
That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Boy, an MMO quest. What do you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
No. I only visited an alchemist to buy toilet paper. Fucking idiot. Poisons. Grilled leeks and poisons. Yeah, exotic ingredients. You know, completely fucking common, exceedingly easy to find here. And some salt. Do you know...
I don't think so. Though it sounds like a name I've heard before. I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
Nothing.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Yeah, I'm sure they can seriously... They do nothing, even in Morrowind. Shut up. Alright, let's be an alchemist. Okay, that's a poison. Okay, that's, Okay, that's, Okay, that's, Okay, that's, Okay, that's, Okay, that's,
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by
Shut
our
up.
rules.
Looking for any potions, ingredients, alchemical supplies?
It's been a few months. I said put it in my account, and that's the...
If you're looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need.
Miserable. Just miserable.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk
I'll
to
give you
him.
this warning only once.
Shut up,
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
bitch.
Until next time.
Go!
Last time I rode Jalen's ship, I was heaving my guts for a week. Dunmer weren't meant to ride on water.
No, you're just a bitch. I know plenty of Dunmer that were running ships.
Mogrel doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else.
My
You get
husband
fucking
Vendel feared visitors
carded.
shone near the lock. I'm glad to see you.
No!
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him!
You looking for trouble? Stay out of my rats. Haven't you got something better to do?
Filthy rot! If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay
You
your
can't
bills.
even
I'll be
pronounce
gone.
Enwa bet right. You Enwa!
Get away from me, outlander.
I might live
I'm gonna party you to death. This is not the interest of mine. What the fuck are you talking about? This is wrong. This is inaccurate. I'm unhappy with this. There's a wooden building surrounding it. Yeah, but the book said it got destroyed. Well, it didn't fucking go in this direction anyway.
Damn it, woman. I said to leave me be.
Oh boy, I walked into a building and there's a quest. I'm gonna eat some pie. And a bunch of these fucking ash yams.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
Rewarding. I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool and you're going to get yourself killed.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm sitting in a chair minding my own business. What's your problem?
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
You already said that. What is this, taxi driver? Busy doing what? You're just standing there.
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
I'm God. Bow down, mortal.
Ask most of the folks around here and they'd agree with you. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
Okay, what sort of secret to be hidden here is an empty ebony mine?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
I'm not even looking at him. Who the fuck was your grandfather? Time's great.
Gratian Kyrelius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel. And he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
My other life is Marcus Curio. I don't recall him. How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
Yeah, where's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
Isn't that the key is to the locked session?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
Worthless.
Now you're starting to sound like everyone else. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me this? I'm just sitting here in a chair.
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
Despite the foul beings that infest this place, I'm certain we'll find plenty of wealth to make it worth our time.
What, you mean her or this guy? So you do need... You have a quest for me? Yeah, cool.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company's keeping from all of us.
Where do I start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Yeah, it's a nice sob story and all, but look at my cool blue eyes and have this beard.
He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well, I suppose I could have just a bit.
Are you sure it wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Why were you arguing with Afia?
She thinks that old age has addled my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
She's right, and I can't find anything.
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Do you know someone named Mirik?
I recognize the name, but I don't... It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream.
Yada.
Something about the
Glover wants his fuck. Glover wants his pickaxe.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
Yeah, whatever.
Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
I was gonna talk to the chick, but she just decided to fuck off.
You like my chitin armor? It was specially crafted for me by Grindis Rolova, one of the finest master armorsmiths in Morrowind.
I don't care.
Hey, watch it.
Wait, leather helmet? Armor rating 43. What kind of leather helmet is that? Bullshit! Wait. Damn it! It's not until Fallout 4 that the engine lets you actually throw things. Yep, there we go. That's the usual bullshit that comes with this shit. I could use a torch. Got no torch. Oh, it's a shitter. I'm gonna hit you with a fucking fishing rod. Wouldn't it be something if this was the guy I was supposed to find? He's like right here. Oh no, you're too old. You can't go down there. What a fucking Homestar Runner voice, strong sad. I wasn't even really like a watcher of that. Most of the time that was running, it was because my family was poor. We were on fucking dial-up, so I didn't get to experience a lot of the old golden age of Flash. Oh my god, I've been poisoned. Good thing these are all level 1 enemies, so I can kill them with a fishing pole. Yeah, good job, man. You summoned a fucking flame atronach. I've got a fishing pole. I did actually see a decent bit, mostly from like... Christ, I think it was like Skype or something. Screen shares or watch together or some shit like that. I certainly saw enough to realize or understand. So I was supposed to go down this way or a different way. Certainly saw enough to get the picture that, yeah, at some point it kind of... Things kind of turned into the Strong Bad show. Like, most of the things that were getting made were just, Strong Bad reads emails. Okay, I might not be able to... I'm gonna use your own poison against you! Wrong bat, read your emails. That's not the right voice. I'm gonna give up on that. Like, I can't even do... Why is a fishing pole and sword? Also, I think that shield that I gave that dude was the shield that's supposed to be mine. Yeah, that's the one that I picked up and, like, made a reference to the average light novel adaptation anime. I was the strongest soldier with the weakest shield. And my adaptation was animated with, like, Asahid Productions. Or Yokohama Animation Lab, when they were on the budget of, fucking, what was that show, Kingdom of Ruins. They put, like, a lot of animation budget into, like, 5-second scenes of some dude's foot moving. And then all the action scenes were... Oh, God. Fucking damn it. Well, I'll finish my statement first, before my complaint. The action scenes were fucking slideshows. Now my complaint. A dungeon full of Draugr! Oh god, brother. I'm just so unhappy. This is not even a Stalman pickaxe. God damn. I thought I'd get something other than fucking dungeons full of Draugr. Half the reason I'm using stupid weaponry here is because I can't use my good weapons. Because they're poisoned. And Draugr are immune to poison. Pisses me off. I was all excited. Oh, this is gonna be cool. It's a fucking Morrowind location. It's gonna be awesome. And what happens? The first place I end up going to, a dungeon full of Draugr. I've gone through 1,000,000 of these. They're not interesting. They're shit. All of these so I can heal. Free up some space. Wow. Yeah, these are poison, so I can't use them. 11. Sepal bow. Yeah, I'm gonna throw this away. The joke was funny. Now it's over. Ah, nice job. You nuked him in one hit. Why must it be a dungeon full of Draugr? Could you seriously have not done anything interesting? Like, there are widespread complaints about fucking Bethesda games. This is the one game where I'll just universally, more or less, agree with it. Why do I have that selected? Bonk. He tripped. You're in your death throes already? God, you suck. I'm trying to kill him. Oh, of course, it doesn't work anymore. It's a one-time trap. I wanted to loot the rest of the place, and this guy's just fucking around. You know what? I'll leave him to it. I paid him 500 gold. He can earn his pay. See, this is this entire area here I was wanting to look at. Of course, it's one of those places where I don't know what the path of progression is. Oh, this is backtracking. Okay. Oh. It really is not so much to ask to have something interesting. You're in Morrowind. We're back to Morrowind, for fuck's sake. Can you please give me something more interesting than a dungeon of Draugr? There were not even dungeons of Draugr in Morrowind.
Don't get too far ahead.
I'm 2 inches away from you. own special powers. Come on, cast it faster. Why are you so slow? Are you undead? That spell did not fucking hurt anybody but undead. What the fuck? Cast a spell. I'll heal my follower. Yeah. None of this is useful. Okay. You know what? I think I can actually use my regular weapons on these, because they're not immune to poisons. God, this dude sucks. Did I kill him? Oh my god, he's dead. Give me everything. Jesus Christ, I'm laughing and celebrating killing my follower. What the fuck? Okay. I wish I could use all these poisons, but no! The Draugr are invulnerable! I don't have heavy armor. Why do I have these? Grand healing, eh? Forgot that I had a thing that did like area of effect damage because it was doing so little. Fuck off. You suck. Your skills are not enough. Really? Bandit. Good. Lord, okay. Anything else I could drop? Yeah, stolen tankard, yeah. Let's get that out of here. Okay, that's probably the best option. And I can just grab an ebony war axe and grab a shield. What is with these Atronachs? Well, I think I exhausted the dude's dialogue anyway. Post hoc, justification for dumb actions. I should use Soul Trap. I need to refill some soul gems. Good thing I got the thing so I can do the stuff. Netch jelly. free up a little bit of space. Because really that's the goal here, freeing up space. Hear about these quests? I never did. Break. One of the great things. Whew. The great things about that Dr. McGillicuddy's I mentioned earlier. No, I didn't mention it in this session. I mentioned it when I was doing random shit for like half-hour piece. Whew. So I was having, up until now, some Dr. McGillicuddy's menthol mint. A tiny bit left, so I had it. Whew. It's a type of schnapps, and it's quite menthol, as the name implies. The real nice thing is, when you inevitably gotta piss it out, that menthol feeling is quite nice. An invisible paralysis poison. Oh man, that is so cool. It's so great. I'm not in yet another dungeon full of Draugr that are invulnerable to poisons. Really, you're gonna set traps with petty soul gems? Those are so weak. Boy, more Draugr. I am so excited. I guess I could just skip this place. I have it. Yeah. Oh no, I fell. Okay. I'll just lose all my health in that fucking 5 seconds. Yes. Whatever douchebag off screen is hitting me is doing all the damage. Fuck off. Probably heal before I get to that point, because it's Skyrim. They'll do a fucking attack that insta-kills you even if you heal afterwards. Alright, well, you know know what? Elven. That should be good enough now, I think. Now, you know what? Supple Nord bow. I gotta make sure I don't have too much of this, but I do want to test out this vodka that I mostly have for later this month. If that's a little dangerous. It's flavored vodka. So, gives the impression of having the mixture already included in it. Bundled in it. You know, I'm gonna get up there and then cast my fucking spell. Cast a spell. Surely I've got. That does nothing. War destruction increased to 79. That means so much more. If destruction wasn't so shit. Whoa. Look at him laughing. What did he just hit me with? Oh, he died. I got the soul. Oh, so then I don't know. I thought the locked door was going to take me where I need to go. Well, no, I guess that's the path of progression, and this is the path of something. Oh, no, that takes me into a place that instantly gives me the level cleared sound. What is this? Wait, I saw like 3 of them here. And then I got up here and there was just one. That's an exit, I guess. Oh my god, a trap. What the fuck is this? Yeah, guess I... Beltum, Ice Spike. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There's a locked door that takes me to another cell. Then there's that other path that has a definite point of no return. Wait, if this only goes here, why is this a separate cell? This is something beyond this ice. How strong is this vodka? Before I have too much. It's only 60 proof. It's actually possible to drink this straight. I guess that solves the mystery of where the fuck do I go, but why is this a separate cell? Could the 360 not handle this? Did I take a wrong turn without noticing? Yeah, I did. Oh my god, the trap! I care so much about that trap. It does 0 damage! Look how much I care. That actually hurt. Whoa. What is with this? When were you here? No, seriously, what was with this? What? Why is there this Halo Infinite before Halo Infinite was even a thing? Hexagon. Milius? Who the fuck is Milius? He's got a quad of staff. Now, maybe I should get that game and try it. It can't be worse than Halo 5 Guardians. Right? Right? Wrong. Or maybe right. Who knows?